Good morning. It is January the 6th, 2019, Salem, Indiana, and we have this Starship. That's what it looks like. Well, actually, it's really big up here in the sky. And you know what's even better? That airplane went by. The airplane went by as I was coming out here, and I said with my mind, please let me get a picture of you. I got around 3 pictures of it. So, hello, Robert. So I'm going to be excited to see, what that airplane looks like close up too. I've got to run in there in the house really fast, but I'm going to leave this, I'm going to shrink this a little bit so it'll take a little while to get across the screen. Oops, I'm back. Merhaba. Hello, Philippe. Hello, Cassia. Hello, Laura. Hello, Sam, Kathy, Jennifer, Ruby, Sharon, Oil, Ali, and Robert. Let me get right here. Yes, good morning. Marie. Good morning, Tara. Good evening, Angela. You're in Ontario, David. Good morning. It is around probably 6:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's trying to go off the screen, so I'm loosening the tripod handle. I just like to make it a tad bit bigger at times. Hello, Raymond. We are looking at the enormously bright Starship up there in the sky. And I say Starship because I had found it one time last week that it actually came out of a big old giant mothership. It looks like a humongously bright star up in the sky, and it is big. And if you looked at my timeline last night, I did put a short video on there. It's around 5 minutes. This thing is organic in nature. It is moving. It is living up here in the sky. It looks like another form of life, but it could very well be a biological ship, a biological starship, because it's as bright like a star. But yes, you need to look at the video because it shows. I've slowed it down dramatically, a clip of it in slow motion, and this thing is it is moving. Yeah, it is somewhat bigger. It's a little bit clearer now, right now. Good morning, Ricardo, from Port of Spain, Trinidad, and West Indies. Yes, a Naganamyama ship. Yeah, and this line in the middle This line in the middle is actually a giant fold. I'm going to move this. It's a giant fold, a creasing fold that occurs. It's going to get a tad bit blurry, but I only want to bring it up for a little bit to see. And when you slow this thing down, hold on one moment here. I see comments there. I can't look at the comments, so I try to make it this big. Yeah, when you slow this thing down, we're going to see it really big, really fast. I know it might seem a tad bit blurry, but this really is the actual shape of this. This is in the southeast sky. This is that giant looking star, but it's actually a ship, and this big fold you're seeing is actually, it's like a buckle inside of it. And it is actually pulsating because this does move when you slow it down enormously. I am in Salem, Indiana, but you can see this anywhere where it's clear around me. And this is living up there. This is a living, looks like a living being, but it's probably an organic ship. And I brought it up that close so we could see the constant movement. And so when I slow the video down dramatically, we're going to see a really good footage of it moving across the screen like that. Bom dia, Sylvia. Yeah, I want to watch it go across the screen. You see the cat's eye formation in the star. Let me move this. Let me move this right here because I want to leave it blown up just only for a tad bit. For you know, slowing it down purposes. KSSTA is the giant looking star in the sky, and it's living. It is living. Hello, Thelma. Thelma Tan. I am well. Glenn Nash. But this is we're going to shrink it down a little bit now, and it is moving fast across the sky. Any idea of the size? Well, you could stick probably 50 to 100 regular normal stars in the sky in it. That's probably fit more, but that's a good comparison to however big a star is. But you know, this could be really, really close to us also. It is morning here. Yeah, it looked kind of like a rugby football. But I do believe this has a conscience. This has a conscience. This, I think what we're looking at, it can sense that we are watching it. It is fully aware that we are watching it. Yes, it is moving. This is moving east to west across the sky. Yeah, David, they probably would be organic. You know, it's a different form of a life. If this is of alien origin, I don't know what alien species will have. Well, I don't think this is American or a human. Whatever, yeah, a sentient being, perhaps, but it is real, and it is living, and it's really a magnificent up there in the sky. It's very magnificent looking, very intriguing. I'm just so happy that we're able to see this. My goodness. You know, we've seen normal chemtrails in the sky, but as I look off to my left, by my trees that are beside it, there looks like a enormous chemtrail that started off from my tree line. It went up then it curved, made a curve to the west, and then curved some more. It just did a little squiggly line, like the bottom part of a question, like a question mark. So if you could picture a question mark, what a question mark looks like, that's the shape, that's the pattern that this looks like a giant chemtrail that just occurred above the tree line in a shape of a question mark in the sky. Now, why they want to do that, I don't know. Why that specific pattern. You are seeing a UFO. This is a unidentified flying object, but yet it is real up there. It's like a ship. It's like an organic ship. You haven't found this yet? Well, this thing is humongous. You don't need no binoculars. You don't need nothing special to see it here. It is extremely, extremely bright. It's brighter than any star in the sky right now. And I don't see the moon, but this is bright and this is big. And you know, you can see it in Atlanta, Georgia. Lisa Marshall. Yeah, this is humongous. This is massive. I'm moving my tripod to, I almost lost it, to keep it on the screen. It is moving fast. And when this is slowed down, see, all we see right now is this buckle, but when you slow it down, you can see massive movement taking place. So this is moving, and when you think it, like, why is it like looking like it's pulsating and like the bumps are moving and stuff? It is actually moving. You're not seeing things. It moves so fast, and we're just observing it from down here. You see it in Ridge Manor, Florida. Yeah, this is humongous. It is going. It's this is in the southeastern part of the sky. It is bigger than last night. It is, and you know, I think it can make itself bigger. I've never seen a chemtrail. Now listen to this. I've never seen a chemtrail. I told you about that question mark, how a question mark looks. And I said there was like a chemtrail that like came up from below the tree lines, okay? And as it came up, it has taken the shape of a question mark. And it was going toward the, now get this is weird. It was going toward the west. And right now, that question mark thing, the top part of it, it has literally, the curved part, it has literally pointed itself now, brung itself over here toward the east. That is weird. It's like it has like a big old giant snake in the sky, and it's like wiggled its whole whatever. That it looked like a big old tunnel. It's moved itself within a matter of 1 minute from the west side of the sky to the east side of the sky. That's not a normal, that right there is not even a normal chemtrail, because it literally came up and formed the shape of a question mark, and it was leaning toward the west. And now within 1 or 2 minutes, the question mark symbol is gone. It just, all I can see now is like only the bottom part of a question mark symbol, because it's straightened itself out to stretch over here to the east. But it's right above this this magnificent star now. It's so strange. I'm sorry. I see the comments. This is a ship. This is a UFO. This is a UFO from another alien race. It's probably from. It's probably always been here. Well, this is no normal chemtrail. It is no normal chemtrail, because it literally curved itself. And you know, there's a lot of silent planes that fly by too. So it's moving really fast. I've got to, when you see it move like that, it's me moving my tripod. handle to try to keep it in the screen because it's going fast. Well, I don't think it's a new alien race. I think it's one that's been here for a long time. But you know, we've really not taken the time to pay attention to what's up there in the sky. No entiendo, Gina, eso que está partiendo la una. This is living. This is living. Yeah, this is living. See, and it acknowledges it. You are living. There's life up there, and I'm just so glad that the sky is not covered up, so we can see this right here. I'm doing this. I'm moving it. We're gonna watch it come across the screen. It looks a little black right now, but it's okay. We can see the tip of it. We're gonna watch it come across the screen right now. I don't know why you don't see it in Europe, but this is the same UFO that we watched yesterday in the sky, which is it's a big ship. It's an organic-like ship. It's an alien-like ship. Is there anyone else who is live feeding this? Probably. I don't know if I get attention from the military, but I will tell you this. I'll tell you this. You know that I've been saying that when I film this, there's a very silent airplane that flies by while we do this. It's flying by again. So you know what I'm going to try to do with you all on here? I'm going to try to get that airplane again. If it will please let us. Okay, that chemtrail just went. It ain't a chemtrail, but it went straight across this thing. It's strange, but I'm going to zoom in on this very silent airplane. This is its second trip coming in front of me up in the sky. So we're going to, as this gets closer, this airplane, it's going to be here in a few minutes, and not even a few minutes, a few seconds. We're going to try to zoom in on this. And we're going to try to look at this together, this airplane, as it comes up above this. I hope we can catch it in there, okay? So you all will just bear with me because it's getting ready to enter, and I'm going to try to get that airplane up here on here also. So we're going to shrink it down. But it is extremely silent, and I just hope that we can get it on here as it flies by. I can't get it. I guess it doesn't want us to get it. Okay, we're going to have to go back to this. Yeah, but that was the second time it's flew over, right directly in front of it. And it's like they've been patrolling the skies at night. These airplanes right here, they fly in lines across the sky, is what they... That was a fast movement. They fly in lines across the sky, is what they do every night. And this airplane that just went by, it'll probably fly by, I don't know how many times. They have more than one. It's moving. Oh, when you saw it, I will adjust the camera thing, but yeah, I'm not touching it. It's moving across the sky. This tripod is stable. It's on a stand, and I'm not touching it. Okay? If you see it moving up and down on the screen, all of a sudden it's me adjusting the handle to my tripod to see it. No. I hope it's not an optical illusion, because when we slowed this down, Yasmin, when we slowed this down and I put that video on the Facebook, you could clearly see that it's not an optical illusion. This is organic in nature. Yeah. This is the same thing, Catherine Lewin. This line in the middle, you're going to have to go on my Facebook page. Last night, it tells you what this line is. It's not an actual line. This thing is buckled. It's like a buckle. And it will move. The buckle of this will move like a wave across the whole entire, see? Like the whole entire. Now, is that not amazing? As I say this will move like it's moving across the whole entire thing. This is actually within it. It is a buckle that moves across the whole entire thing like a big wave. This is not an optical illusion, what you just now seen. This actually has occurred. And see, it is very conscious of my thoughts. It's very conscious of your thoughts. It knew that we were saying it, and so it made, that's a form of contact is what that is. That is a form of contact. For those who say, no, it's not real, it's an optical illusion. No, it's not. Okay, it's going to do it for us again. It's not an optical illusion. What you're seeing is not an optical illusion. This thing is moving like a big old fish swimming in the water, how it moves its body. Think of a big stingray, how a stingray moves in the ocean. This is what this is doing, okay? It's letting us know that, hey, I'm up here. I am moving. I am real. So, yeah, this is organic in nature. And it's not of this world. We did not create this, what you're seeing up here. All right? Yeah, it has a conscience. It's aware that we're watching it. And that line that you see, again, it's not a line. It's like a buckle, like a wave that is occurring across it. Now, see, it did it again. It is totally aware that we are watching it. It is a wave that goes across it. It's an intelligent life. It is very intelligent up there. This is the same area of the sky as the southeast area of the sky. You'd love to know what's going on while we're watching it. This is a real UFO up there in the sky, okay? Look at that buckling it's doing for us again. It is putting on a show to let us know, and it's made that buckle go all different ways across there so you can see it. This is living up here. And no, there is nothing in this view blocking this, causing this. This is actually happening. What you're seeing is happening. We have not touched it. This is real. This is more dramatic than yesterday morning. And this camera is still. It is not moving. We've watched it go from one end of the sky to the other. Now, I am going to, right now, I'm going to loosen my tripod handle and move this. This is real, okay, you all. I'm not joking. This ain't no camera effect. This is a real live UFO, and it is like swimming up there in the sky. Look at that. Isn't that amazing and spectacular? It really is. Yeah, this is a very, very wonderful footage. I don't know if we want to zoom in anymore so we can see it, but we'll zoom in. See, when you zoom in, it gets a little blurry. But this is a magnificent form of life up there. I don't got no app. I don't got no app doing this. This is my cell phone right here, my iPhone 8. Yeah. This is amazing. Now I'm going to shrink it down. We saw it move like that for a tad bit. I'm going to shrink it down because it is humongous. I'll shrink it down a little so it can take a little bit more time getting across the screen right here that we're watching. So I'm going to loosen my tripod handle. Okay, you're all not going to believe this. Okay, now I'm going to go back to this, what I thought was a chemtrail that came up from the tree line. Okay. Okay, leave this like this. Okay, look at this. Okay, like that chemtrail came up from the tree line. Another one has come up from the tree line, and it's doing the same thing. Look at that. It is magnificent. The color is probably trainy. We got a troll on here. Tell me the name of the troll. And oh, okay. Yeah, he is puffing up. He's putting on a. I'm not scared. Yeah. Yes, this is in the southeast sky. Yeah, if there's a troll on here, just ignore them, because all they're doing is trying to distract us from the truth of what's out here. And we know now what's out here because yes, you're right, we do have proof, undeniable proof right here. And the trolling is not going to stop any of us. You know, it's not. I'm moving the tripod handle, so yeah, I wanna try to get it up here more on the screen. So I gotta move this again. I like to watch it go across the screen. We're gonna watch it make its way across the screen again. Right here. Yeah, and is it more bright? It is. Okay, now that chemtrail-like thing I saw, it is literally moving across the sky now. It's in front of me, and it's straight up in the center, and the tip part of it is curved over, straight over. But the bottom part of this like chemtrail, it's keeping its shape, but this thing is literally bending over. This is no normal chemtrail up there in the sky. Oscar, go away, Oscar. Who is Oscar? Yeah, see, they want to distract you. But we're still going to keep... we're still going to keep filming and stuff. Okay, he's gone. All right. Yes, this is a UFO, or it's an intelligent life form. Now let's move this back across the screen, because it's moving fast. It's moving extremely fast across the screen. I'm in Salem, Indiana, and I use the same thing I've always used. It's my iPhone 8. That's all I'm using, and it's hooked up. I'm moving this. It's hooked up to my tripod on with a Goski lens thing that you would put over your telescope. It's hooked up to my binoculars. That's how we're seeing this. We're zooming up like this. I'm in Salem, Indiana. The image is fixed. I'm not touching this in the sky. It's moving across the screen. This is live. Catherine Marino. This is live. This is in the sky. It's moving in the sky. This is real. And it's time for us to know that we're not alone. This thing is real. Now we've got two buckles. We are not alone. This has a conscience. This knows what we're doing. It knows what's being watched. It's up there in the sky. They know we're watching it. And that's why you're seeing this. And that's why there's been so much movement. Hello, Susan Bowman. Yes, we've seen this before. We actually, Joshua, we filmed this yesterday live, and there's a slowed down video on my timeline of the movement that is taking place. This moves really fast, and it is organic in nature. It's like another living being. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a living being right here. And when you see those trolls that get on here, you must know that these trolls, they're not good. They're of the evil one. They're of the evil entities that don't want us knowing that there is life out here. Because they're not of the good. They're not of the good, but that's okay because we know who wins out in the end. It is the good. Hello, Carol. You're from Kentucky. I'm not on the YouTube right now because this video will go on the YouTube, but I probably should do a YouTube live one day. But as for now, I'm going to do this right here on the Facebook because this is what I'm most familiar with right now. This movement is not from the Earth's rotation. This is a UFO. It's an actual UFO up there. And, you know, you can think what you want. Yeah, it's an intelligent. It's very intelligent. And it can sense everything. It can sense your thoughts and it can sense my thoughts. And you know, it's not happy that there's trolls on here either. And it's doing its best to let you know in every way it can that this is real. You see it got dark? Well, it's still up in the sky, super, super bright. It's still up in the sky, super, super bright. What makes it intelligence? It's picking up on my thoughts. Okay? It's not of this world. You have those ships in Tennessee. John, there's lots of people who are seeing this big old star up there in the sky. If their sky is bright, it looks like a giant star. I'm moving this. It looks like a giant star and they're seeing it. Yeah. This is a UFO. And there's more of these. There's more of these up there in the sky. There are more of these. But this just so happens to be an enormous one up here in the sky. No, it's not a planet. And it's just, yeah, you're not a planet. You are not a planet. Okay, it's telling us I'm not a planet. I am not a planet. That's what it's saying. While this ain't ever in HD, you get what you get with this iPhone 8, which is what I'm supposed to be using. Okay? Yes, you can see this with the naked eye. Yes. There are hundreds coming probably, and I don't feel threatened by this. I'm trying to position it so we can watch it go across the screen by itself. Well, you can call this channeling. You can call it communicating. You can say, you know, as when a person prays to God, you know, when the Holy Spirit speaks to them, you could say that would be a form of channeling. You're channeling the Holy Spirit if you wanted to give it a name. But I don't like to look at it as that, think of it as that. This is totally aware of me, my mind, and your mind, okay? This is an intelligent life being up here. what exactly the black shadow is, it is like, it's a ripple. It's a ripple, like a ripple inside of it. That ripple can also move all the way across it. This thing is like folded up. It's folded up there in the sky. This is not a line. What you're seeing, it's not a normal line. Yes, this is moving. It's moving fast. Now this is really small like this. I don't know why this is not all over the news. Good morning, Ziana Marie. Hello, Paul. Good morning. This shadow right here, I'm going to move the tripod down lower. So you all hold on. It's going to get dark because the sun is lightening up. So we're going to move this tripod. And I'm going to have to resume back in on this. Like this. I'm going to have to shrink it down. Oops, I just seen it. I better shrink it down a little bit more so I can find it better. Here we go. We're going to leave it that small for a minute. Good morning, Helen. This is going from east to west. This is a UFO. Hello, Tim. Good morning. Yeah, they saw it in Texas. It is moving across the sky. And if you see like movements like that, I'm scrolling up through these comments. Damian Hamilton, you're a very demanding individual. And you expect me to see your comment out of all these hundreds of comments that literally fly up the screen? Sorry. Yes, it does pulsate. The stars are up in the sky, and the moon is not up there, but the stars are. Oh, a sky map can give you a name, but I wouldn't always go with the sky map, the sky app, because we're going to slow this thing down again today. I will slow this thing down again today, and we're going to watch it come across the screen. I'm going to slow this video down again today, and I want to see how fast it takes to get across the screen. Yeah. It is moving across the sky quickly. No, I don't have a laser pointer. I wouldn't need that to make contact with them. I've got my mind. No, they're telling you, yeah, that's what they've told me. They say that's Venus, and you know, they can think whatever they want. This is not Venus, unless Venus looks like this. Yeah, we are not alone. Facebook is limiting this post. I'm sure it is, because you know what? That's okay. Maybe the servers can't handle all the traffic. So this is that bright looking star up there in the sky, which is really no star at all, but it's like a starship. It's or a biological, organic, like from another alien species or something. This is not no planet. This is not the planet Venus. Yeah, a lot of people aren't ready to wake up. They think this is all a game, and they're being very childish. Some are childish. They do think this is a game, and they think this is making it up and stuff. But this is no game. I don't play games. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't play games. I'm a very serious individual. Thank you, Catherine Lewin. Yeah, Jamie, Transformers. Yeah, you can see it moving. I see beautiful hearts flying up the screen. This is in the southeast sky. It's the only bright object up there in the southeast sky right now. I have an iPhone 8. That's what I use. Ziantha Marie, it is real. So if we were to shrink this down, it's like a teeny tiny circle, like. But even when I look at it, it doesn't look like a real good circle. Okay. So I like to watch it close up. It's not the moon. This is not the moon. This is not even Project Bluebeam. It's in the morning here. It's probably almost 7 a.m. in the morning by now. It's not an object. It is a organic UFO in the sky. It's intelligent life. It's not cloudy out at all. The sky is, it was very clear, and the sky is clear right now, although chemtrails are getting ready to pour in to cover this up, but they haven't got all the way here yet, and the sky is lightening up right now. Yeah, you're not going to see this. No, this is not the moon. The moon's not even up in the sky, but you could stick, if there was a full moon, you could probably stick around, I don't know how many of these would fit in a full moon. Probably around 150 packed in there. I cannot telepathically ask it what type of breed of alien it is, because I don't even know them, and I don't feel that that's what I'm supposed to be asking, so I'm not going to ask it. Hello there, Sean Johnson. I don't live in the city. I live out in the country. I'm surrounded by woods. David Calloway. Yes, we just filmed this yesterday. Good morning, Sean. Raquel, this is not the first time. We did a live video on this yesterday. Yeah, the good thing about live videos, you can block people who are derogatory, who don't want us to know that there is actually something out there. This is moving east to west. The object is not divided. There it is. What you're seeing is like a big old ripple that's in it. Yes, the same ones who are acting out on here, they're in for a very rude awakening. This is, I can't really tell you how big this is. I can't. I really don't know. Yes, whoever is seeing it is meant to. You're exactly right. Yeah, the ripple does move too. Oh, I ignore the trolls. Well, you're not going to see this in the daylight, because the daylight is actually, it's light in the day, and this is light also. This is, it's amazing how this can emit that form of light up there. I can't film a star. This is what I'm filming right now. I'm not focused on these stars. Although some of the stars kind of look similar to this. This is in the southeast sky. Yeah, they do look like this, somewhat. But this one, this is massive. This is being filmed in Salem, Indiana. Yosha Nagao Scott. This is not hard to find. It's the brightest object in the sky. Hello, Eric from Norway. Good morning, Patricia Furian. Okay. You're very welcome. Now I just want to zoom up on this some more. So we can see it moving more. We can see the ripples that like to go across it and stuff. Let me move this again. And anyone, if they wanted to, they could come outside, and if they wanted to do live videos on this, they could do that also, just like I'm doing. It is the brightest object in the sky right now. You can't see this sky. I'm not going to pan the sky. This is the subject of interest right now. I'm not going to pan the sky with this right now. The sun is rising, and the skies are light blue. They are being covered up. The chemtrails are coming in fast. They really are. I know a lot of people like say, give me proof, give me proof, give me more proof, give me more proof. Really, there's not going to be enough proof for some people, okay? But I do think our skies are being patrolled because of the life up here in the sky. And these ripples are actually on this ship up there in the sky. It's not divided or anything like that. It's like kind of folded up. Hello, Eva Novak. You're not really going to see the surrounding area that well like this. See, the sky is dark. The sky is extremely dark. This is all you're going to see. This is above my tree line right here. But the sun is rising. So there is your brief moment. The sun is rising in the sky. And the chemtrails are coming in. This thing looked like it kind of changed its color. Or it's the chemtrails that are changing it, or the light. Yeah, it did change its color when we unfocused on it, when we looked down below. If you see a little silhouette of a man, you very well could be seeing that. Hello, oh, Walla Walla. That's Walla Walla, Washington. Yeah, it kind of looks like a cat's eye, but in this instance, I'm glad the background of the video is a tad bit dark for like in the daytime when something like this can be seen. We're going to watch it make its way across the screen when this can be seen in the daytime, because there's no getting it at night unless it's super up there in the sky. Yeah, the sun is arising. I don't think this is Planet X at all, because when this is slowed down, this thing is moving. It's a live, living, organic ship that like kind of swims through the sky or something. This is no planet. This is living. Hello, Leanne from the Cayman Islands. Yeah, the division is interesting, and it's not even a division. It's a big old ripple, like a fold. It's folded itself up, like a blanket that looks like a fold. When you fold a blanket, this is what that can do. Good morning, Robin Schwartz. The roosters are crowing. I'm filming with my iPhone 8. Good morning, Bonnie. Yes, this object is moving. Yes, look at my post from yesterday. This has been well documented. It started off with a live video yesterday, and I've got to zoom it out. It started off with a live video yesterday. It's getting very foggy here too. See, here's the tree lines and stuff right here. It's getting very foggy here. There's the tree lines down below. Let's hope we can, yeah, there it is right there. So we're gonna zoom back up on it. We're not gonna be able to see this for much longer, because it's going to get covered up by the chemtrails and the daylight. This is a Katie. This is a ship, an organic ship up there. My camera is setting still. Bom dia, Nilton. We're going to move up on it a little bit more because it is getting chemtrailed. They're going to cover it up. I really, they like to cover up the sun too, but that's okay. Yeah, people, they're not being ignorant, Gemma, right? They're just being obnoxious and rude because that's what's in them. That's okay because we're getting this message out. So yeah, this is an intelligent form of life up there, but it is an organic ship up there in the sky, and it does move dramatically when you slow it down. The phode isn't staying in one spot because it's real, it's living. That's why it doesn't stay in one spot. It's moving around up there. It's like swimming through the sky. Just like picture like a stingray and stuff. It has to move its arms to swim in the ocean and things. And perhaps the sky is their ocean right now, their atmosphere. Well, people can believe that's the moon if they like. And if they think that's the moon, then they should come on my timeline or on the YouTube channel where I made a slow motion video of this, and it clearly isn't the moon. Yeah. I'm touching the camera right now, so then that's why it's moving, because I have to keep adjusting it because it's moving so fast across the sky. Now, there it goes right there. Boom. Yeah, this is an actual UFO up there in the sky. Greetings, Michelle Hominga. I don't have the coordinates. It's in the southeast sky. I don't know how fast you could say things move up there in the sky. This is not the moon. This is not a planet. This is a ship. A living, organic ship up in the sky. Yeah, the chemtrails are really blocking it now. That's what's happening. The chemtrails are blocking it. They're trying to cover it up. Hello, Rachel from Australia. We're going to be stopping filming very shortly because it's getting covered up. Fabio, I'm from Salem, Indiana. It is three-dimensional. Michael, you'll have to research this. Yes, it's in the same location as yesterday. Hello, Louise from Tasmania. You've been watching from Milton Keynes, United Kingdom. Hello, Talihisha. You're very welcome. You want it to disappear? You want to watch it till it gets covered completely up by the chemtrails? Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Hello, Laureen Hatcher. Hello, Caroline Thomas from Australia. Hello, Steve Jones from Brisbane. Yes, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Gina Maria. I just started it around a month ago in order to get this news out to other people. I have an alternate social media platform. Teresa Trizzy from Tabingo, West Australia. Yeah. Hello, Don from New Zealand. Hello, Shannon in Indianapolis. Hello, Gilte Jensen from Denmark. Hello, Saimi from Lantau Island. Pamela. Hello, Asla from Malaysia. Hello, Kim from Berlin, Germany. I used to live in Berlin. I lived in Berlin right when the wall fell down. Hello, Helena from Brazil. Hello, John from Texas. Oh, zoom out and zoom in. Yeah, we can zoom out and zoom in. We zoom out. Here's the tree lines. The birds are singing. Over here, the sun is getting ready to rise over here, but the sky is filling up with chemtrails. We're not going to be able to see this object much longer up here in the sky. Now if I got to zoom back in on it, if I can find it again up here. There we go, we got it. Right there. Yeah, we're going to listen to that beautiful bird. I'm looking through my compact binoculars with my iPhone 8. There is no more focusing. You can't focus on this because the sky is full of chemtrails and the sun is coming up. And this will soon be hidden. This will be covered up very shortly. I don't know the distance. I don't know. It's probably after 7 a.m. now here in where I live. I don't have a watch on me. I don't wear a watch. Caroline Clarkston. I've made history today listening to Fame. What's that? They're not going to stop me from filming because, you know, I can't even see, I can't see but only a fragment of the comments. I'm in Salem, Indiana. I'm not even touching this camera. Wait a minute. We're going to get rid of this individual too. Okay. If you've seen the camera move, it's because I blocked someone. It's 6:30 a.m. Well, then it's 7:37 here. Yeah. $7:37. You know, 7:37. This is synchrony for me. I lived in Nevada, and that was my address. 737 Greenway Road, Henderson, Nevada. I lived in Nevada at that exact address. And what is the coincidence? How coincidental it is for that number to be called out while we're filming this, because that was my address. I'm not zooming out anymore. We're keeping it right there. You go back to the beginning of this video, and throughout it, you can speed it up, slow it down. You can watch it zoomed out and zoomed in. Yeah. Trump Space Force is out there. Yeah. Thank you, Valerie. Clint Booney, numbers are intuitive, Gina. Yes, they are. Yeah, but that was my address, and to have that number called out here, that's pretty amazing. To me, it's like a confirmation that I'm where I'm supposed to be at this period in time. Yes, well, the fine line will move back and forth, and my tripod is setting on solid ground in my yard. So, freezing out here. That's okay, because you know what? When you think of the trolls, they are nothing compared to all of us. Nothing. Well, you can see this with your naked eye. It looks like a big old bright star in the sky, but you know what? This bright star looking thing in the sky is getting really small with my naked eye because it's getting bright. So you know what I'm going to do? Since this is going to be covered up, I'm going to take this off of my wait a minute. I'm going to take this off of my tripod, and I'm going to show you the surroundings now. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to look at this now. This is the surroundings. It's coming off, y'all. That time is, your time of seeing that is done. But this is what the sky looks like now. And if I can find that object up here in the sky. Let's see, here's my tree line. I've got to go up. Here it is right here. in the sky right now. And the tree line. I gotta find it up here in the sky. It is freezing out here, even though I've got my cold weather gear on. It's probably around 30 degrees, but this is the surrounding sky, and this is what you all have been looking at. This is my tripod right here. You see they're going through great effort to cover it up. Yeah, but that's the star. You have a nice day too, Joyce, Veer. But this is what we've been looking at for over an hour. No, it's not the North Star. Well, you don't need a telescope. You can get you some compact binoculars and a tripod stand and mount your binoculars on there and get you a Goski cell phone telescope thing that helps you see with your cell phone. And you can hook it to the eye of like your telescope, the eyepiece, or the eyepiece of your binoculars. No, it's not moving. It's me holding it because I'm standing out here. I'm standing out here. I'm freezing. My fingers are freezing. I'm standing out here freezing. I've been out here all this whole time. I've got my Real Tree camo stuff on. Oh my goodness. No, that's just one of many chemtrails that showed up here. Yeah. A good day, Jay. But it is it is super freezing out here, and you can't really wear gloves and like look at my fingers. You can't really wear gloves and like enlarge the screen to move that because the screen is very sensitive. I'm gonna flip this back around. Well, you're very welcome. I like doing this. It really is like a service to humanity. Yeah. Oh, I've got to turn that flashlight thing off. I did. Now I flipped it around. But this is the surrounding sky. You can see the sunrise right now. So we had the close-up. Now that right there is my lamp post, my security light, and that is way over there. This is my surrounding area right here. Okay, the sky is this is what the whole entire sky looks like. All right. Just like that. And we're going to try to see if we can even see this just one last time up here in the sky. We may and may not because it is really covered up big time. I don't even know if I can find it like this. There it is right there. Good evening, Light Evandro, and it's shaking because I'm shaking. I'm filming in Salem, Indiana. Yeah, so we're gonna turn this off right there.